Paimon gets more and more...
You're not the only one. There's so little information. Some people say that they invented the game after the god... By the way, have you two ever read a book called King of Invocations? Well, it's a story about a young boy who gets possessed by the Some people have even speculated that the author of the King of Invocations is the boy who was possessed, while the true inventors of the game are the crocodile...
Each of these theories gets more...
Exactly! Which is why the original... But that only fueled the debate. It can't be denied that the King of Invocations novels are a major part of why Genius Invocation TCG has become... Just look at the venue. They're almost treating this like a national festival. I bet the book is going to sell more copies after this.
You can be sure that the Fox Lady is behind...
Fox Lady?
Yeah, Yai Miko. She's chief editor of the Yai Publishing House. Paimon can just imagine her eating some fried tofu as she instructs her editors to use the...
Oh, yes, I've been in that situation many times myself. Although in our case, the boss would be drinking coffee and talking about newspapers.
Sounds like bosses are the same everywhere.
The scenery in every nation is so different. This trip...
The thing that you're able to be so optimistic about it, it sounded like you were pretty... Huh? Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? It's
A! Traveler, Paimon, we meet again.
Oh? Who is this?
Allow Paimon to introduce you. Seems like that's all Paimon's been doing these past few days. Anyway, this is Charlotte. She's a journalist from Fontaine. And this is A. She's Inazuma's archon.
What? You mean Her Excellence?
As a guest from afar, there's...
Right, I mean, okay. Each of your acquaintances is more impressed.
Miko invited me here to experience the fun and festivities, along with everybody else.
Oh, Paimon gets it. The tournament...
I guess I'll let you catch up for now. We can meet up later, just like last time.
Sure thing. See you, Charlotte.
Perhaps she felt a little intimidated.
She's probably fine. Don't worry, she didn't leave because of you. We've split up like this in previous places. So, how do you like Genius Invitation TCG? Paimon bets you're enjoying watching the tournament now.
Well, in fact, I myself am competing in the tournament.
Wait, really?
Why is that surprising? Playing cards is an ancient form of entertainment, and I was curious to see what card games are like in this day and age. I advanced all the way to the semifinals.
The semifinals? That's amazing!
Unfortunately, the semifinals is where my journey ended. The reason being...
The reason being that she lost to me. And when I say lost, that doesn't begin to do it justice. It was quite a humiliating defeat. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I only lost because I was duped by her little tricks.
Wrong with my little tricks? Trickery within the scope of the rules is better known as ingenuity. It's not my fault that some people spend all their time cooped up in Tenshikaku have the chance to hone their skills.
What a unique friendship.
You're right, though. I should make an effort to get out more. Many things have changed now that Inazuma is at peace. However, it seems that some people continue to fear the divine light, just as before. In some of my tournament matches, I could see my opponent's hands shaking, hesitant to play their cards. Now that I think about it, perhaps they were scared of what...
Oh, dear, dear. Other players lose their games and throw a tantrum. You win yours, and yet you still find a reason to mope. I invited you out for some simple fun and games. Oh, I should have known you'd be like this. Anyway, you should watch and learn, because I plan on using some more of my little tricks to defeat that divine priestess from Watatsumi Island.
Oh, so Kokomi's your opponent in the finals?
Mm-hmm. On one side will be your erstwhile comrade in arms, the leader of Watatsumi Island, and on the other will be head shrine maiden Miko, the wise and beautiful. So, little one, who will you support?
Miko, come on.
I know. I just wanted to see how they'd react. But the venue is right over there. Why not go and take a walk around? Oh, and if you meet my fellow finalist, do pass on my regards.
Miko, the people of Inazuma are afraid of me.
And for good reason, no? A bolt of lightning from you would make even my fur stand on end.
You know I would never do such a thing.
Nor would I eat anyone. Yet a writer of mine seems convinced that I'd turn into an evil kitsune and eat him. Although, to be fair...
Hey, compadre. And flying left.
Oh, bullchucker! Don't call Paimon that in public!
What would this tournament be without Arataki, the ultimate TCG champion, Ito? Matter of fact, the whole Arataki gang showed up in force. Our goal? To bring home the grand prize.
As fate would have it, Boss was the only one who didn't make it out.
What? Hey, that's not the point. It was just some bad luck, that's all. I got matched against a strong opponent in the first round. Besides, it was a close match. It could have swung either way.
I wouldn't exactly call losing in 3 rounds a close match.
Hey, Shinobu, cut me some slack in front of my friends, okay? Anyway, it's not like you did much better. Weren't you beaten by that fish lady? Sandy Mamma Mia?
Sangonomiya Kokomi? Watatsumi Island's military strategist? Yes, she beat me fair and square. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, anyway.
But the style of card backs and a player's skill don't have anything to do with each
Oh, no. That's where you're wrong, Min. It's just like how the strongest Onikabuto have the brightest colors on their back. If your cards look cool...
Boss, beetle fighting and playing TCG...
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's no use arguing with you. Why don't we let our friend here weigh in,
See? She agrees.
All right, that's it. I know how to settle this. We're gonna play a match. How about this? Shinobu, lend me your deck. You've got some pretty slick card backs. But the Traveler probably has cool card backs too. Maybe even better than yours. Okay, in that case, you can use my deck.
Boss, how do I put this? Nobody could win with that deck of yours, no matter who uses it.
Hey, quit busting my chops! Sheesh. What do you say, Trap? Great, see? This is what I call a true compadre.
All right, I'll be the judge then. Just remember to take it easy, you two. This isn't a high-stakes match. It really does...
Oh, shh. No, do you guys hear that?
My cards, you mean.
exhilarating too.
I don't think either side.
Present.
Right now. Come on now.
From whence you came.
What a dread...
Nothing I've never seen. Take this, compadre!
After all that training.
I am... Oh! Now you see what the champ is capable of!
You have my deck to thank for that.
going down with style.
If you keep this up.
Hey, chill. Let me show you what happens when numero uno goes mano a mano.
Mano a mano? We're still talking about cards, right?
See?
Don't let it get to you. You were using Boss's deck after all. Anyway, what are you two doing here?
Actually, or as Arataki numero uno idioso so eloquently called.
You're one to talk,
Her match in the finals will be starting shortly, so she can't be far. Why don't you ask Kujo-Sara over there? The Tenryo Commission is in charge of managing access to the venue and
Hey, just remember that if you ever want to play another match, you can find me anytime.
Hi, Sarah. We're looking for Kokomi. Have you seen?
I saw her exit the venue after the semifinals, but
If you're looking for Her Excellency, I believe she's currently near the western shore of Rito.
Good to see you.
Hello, you two. Is there something the matter?
No, we just wanted to say hello to
now that I think about it, her opponent in the finals will be a tough one to beat.
Who are you rooting for, Sarah?
Up till now, the almighty Shogun had my full support.
Paimon thought for sure you'd be rooting for Miko.
I certainly would. But now that the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi are on amiable terms, we're all friends.
Those are exactly Her Excellency's thoughts as well. The point of a game of cards between friends is to exchange skills and enjoy the game together. It's not about who wins or loses. She hopes that this spirit of
A commendable attitude. Her opponent is skilled in the art of deception. Even if she appears to have worry written all...
It's nice to see two generals who were once enemies on the battlefield now looking at...
Do not be mistaken. I speak only in the interest of fair. The moment I saw the name Sangonomiya on the list of competitors, I anticipated that she would make it into the finals to face the almighty Shogun. I've watched every one of her matches. She constantly adapts her strategy and excels at employing rare and unusual tactics. But after the almighty Shogun's loss, I'm afraid that Lady Guji may also have caught wind.
Oh, so you want to make sure Kokomi's got intel on the other side too? Wow. Trust Sarah to make sure everything is fair and above board.
Thanks for your insights, General Kujo.
Don't mention it. The match will be...
All right.
Surprised to see us? We came to wish you good luck in the competition. So, what are you doing out here, Kokomi? Taking in the view?
Yes, the soothing sound of the ocean's waves do make me feel peaceful. But I actually came here hoping to see Watatsumi Island.
Huh? Can you really see Watatsumi Island from here? Let Paimon take a look. Well, can you see it? Let's see. Oh, that must be Hanazuka. Nope, can't see Watatsumi. Even on a perfectly clear day like this, you can't see Watatsumi Island from Narukami Island. Imagine trying to see it when the islands were surrounded. Though the islands are on peaceful terms now, the dark cloud, even when friends argue, they still need time to reconcile. Think of how much time is... You okay, Kokomi? Oh, sorry. My mind was drifting to some more... Yes, I thought you might Huh? What?
Who wins and who loses isn't what's most important. What's important is that Her Excellency came here to compete with all of Inazuma watching.
Yes, more people will be traveling between Watatsumi and Narukami Island from this day forward. The point I hope to make is, even though we believe in different gods, we can all come together as friends by playing cards at the table. We should be willing to cooperate and assist one another. You could say that I'm playing cards to help dissolve enmity. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Besides, my passion has always been in tactics. Oh, so you have your personal reason? Yes, partly. You should be careful.
Yes. It seems that you're not the only one.
Oh, that's good to hear. Don't worry, Paimon. I've already thought of a variety of... Wow! And Paimon swears that she's actually gonna see it this time, no matter what! Paimon won't let her... Thank you. Alright, let's go. Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent. Ooh, that's a nice title. Lightning from Inazuma won't be able to reach me. I don't think the Electro Archon would get upset over a minor thing like this. Hey, what are you two chatting about? Oh, wait a second. The real question is, how many times are we gonna run into Kirara?
Talk about a coincidence, right? What are the chances?
I interviewed a few people around Rito, but no more details on the card snatcher, unfortunately. After that, I ran into Kirara here.
Sorry, you said the card snatcher? Oh, let Paimon explain. Really? But it's a little complicated, and the finals are about to start. Let me put it this way, though. The key to is actually Kirara. Huh?
Oh, wait, what?
Me? I haven't chatted with Kirara. I'm sorry. I don't have time. But if Kokomi was only working off of what Paimon told her, how come Paimon can't... Is Paimon really as dumb as a lavender melon?
Welcome to the final round of the King of Invocations. Our contestants are Miko of the Grand Narukami Shrine versus Sangonomiya Kokomi, Divine Priestess of the Sangonomiya Shrine. without further ado, let the final match begin!
Yay, it's starting!
Now, to find out...
You took your time. I was starting to wonder if you got lost walking on the seabed, Miss Soul of the Deep. You must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
There's no need. I've heard that fried tofu with all the frills gets cold quickly. If we don't serve it right away, then I'm afraid it'll become a cold, greasy mess.
Round one, begin! And the winner is... Sangonomiya Kokomi, the divine priestess from Watatsumi Island.
Just seeing that Kitsune yokai made the fur on my tail stand on end. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thank you. Kokomi! That was a real... That Miko is a crafty one. Pretending she had no strategy, and then she played 2 cards from her hand that required to have lost a character card. She came pretty close to turning the match around.
Goodness, what's all the commotion over here? Discussing something interesting behind my back?
Not at all. Paimon was just saying what a real pity it was that you lost.
It's no pity at all. It was just a little fun. We'll see who wins next time. What do you say, Miss Soul of the Deep? How about a rematch?
This fried tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold. However, the traveler here is waiting for me to help them solve a puzzle they've been facing.
Oh, really? Then I won't disturb you. I'll go play with Koro instead. It's been a while since I've seen those fuzzy ears of his.
Now, back to our conversation. Kirara, you've been delivering items.
That's right. I've had The strange thing is that Kirara's delivery route has coincided with the...
Yes, and therein lies the clue. You mean, Kirara is the
Huh? Hey, that's not true. I'm just out here doing my job. You can't just throw false accusations at a person.
Calm down, you two. Kirara, let me ask you, Kirara. Have any of your packages in the past few days been from the same...
Let me think. Centers have all been different. But there's one destination that keeps coming up in every region I've been to.
Really? And what does...
I'm not at liberty to give...
Were the contents light? No larger than the size of an...
Huh? Wait. You're not one of those yokai who has prophetic dreams, are you?
No. I'm only the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Well, after all I've said so far, have you arrived at the same answer as me?
The contents were light and were no larger than an envelope. We've run into Kirara multiple times throughout our trip. We came to Inazuma because every nation Kirara visited had a parcel sent to Sumeru. Every nation Kirara... No... The contents were probably genius invocation. nation Kirara visited, the contents were light and... No. Oh. The thief is likely using Every nation Kirara visit. We came to Inazuma because we tracked... We've run into Kirara multiple times. There doesn't...
Yes! You nailed it. Huh? So the cardbacks we've been looking for have been right?
But there's still one thing that Kirara picked up her package in Mondstadt before we encountered the card snatcher.
I've thought about that too. The way I see it, yes. The person you've been tracking most... It seems the other members had already obtained the...
Now that I think about it, collecting all those cards...
But why isn't the one we're following ever using Kokomi Express? Because he's too slow. He probably missed the arranged ship from your explanation. He's only committed theft on one occasion. And there were even witnesses. I suspect that this person isn't...
Then there's another question now. Why don't the other members just keep the cards and take them back to Sumeru themselves? Unless there's a reason for them to...
Yes. This is... What is the thief's objective? What kind of secret is hidden behind these cardbacks? Unfortunately, there's no way to know without seeing one for ourselves.
Hey! Don't look at me like that! If the company ever found out, I'd be... And I don't want to go back to being a yokai in the mountains of Inazuma!
No, we don't want to cause you any trouble, of course. At this point... maybe it would be best for you all to accompany Kirara to Sumeru. Good idea! Going to the delivery location is the And if the recipient really is a bad guy...
Hey, I know my way around a fight too. I haven't had a single package stolen from me since I've started this job. Whenever someone picks on me thinking I'd be an easy target to take packages from, I send them running. Let me think... All right, I'll let you come with me to the delivery point in Sumeru, but on one condition. You have to promise that you'll hide somewhere where the customer can't see you. Who's ever heard of a group of people delivering packages?
No problem. You got it!
Also, even if the customer is a bad guy and has stolen things, we should leave that for the local authorities.
Next up, Sumeru! Good luck. You'll have to tell me how everything turns out the next time we meet.